Chapter 1 Home in Ruins.
Looks like we've come out beyond the castle walls.
Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors. So I'm doing Chapter 1 again because when I was streaming it before, it corrupted during like the later half of it. So that's why I'm doing it again. Let's just go ahead and go through this again, shall we?
How could we let this happen?
We shouldn't have left her behind.
Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. You have to think carefully about what you'll do next. Your mother wanted you to have that shield, right? You need to take it to the temple.
Mother knew what to do. Without her...
We're worse than helpless.
There's no time for tears. Ready your blades. We're doomed if we don't fight.
Victory conditions. Escape the city. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start because I didn't do this before. So I'm already, I don't know, at this point, I'm already at chapter 4.
How's this? Let's go.
Vulneraries and other medicine. If you're running low on HP, you can recover some by pressing ZR and A to use a vulnerary or other medicine. The number of uses will be replenished after battle. That is good to know.
Just focus on making it out of town for now. Head for the exit.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, they got this.
The market gates are closed. We're blocked off.
You have to defeat the monsters in your way if you want to open that gate.
We're not going anywhere.
The mission
Take you
started.
out. Mission start. Defeat the gatekeeper and secure a route. I can do this pretty easily.
Mission complete.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Paths all clear.
Alrighty.
The gate's open. Let's go.
Okay, Rowan, okay.
I've received a report.
Is that for some reason, yeah, I can attack these
This is the
guys.
exit for this plaza. There might be a little problem.
If those monsters are the problem, we'll just have to take them all out.
The mission
Yeah,
started.
basically swipe first and ask questions later. Defeat the monsters in the plaza.
Monsters!
I think the other time I was recording this,
I've received a report.
I was comparing this to Shadow of
Someone is
Valentia's
still in there. We have to help.
dungeon gameplay.
The mission
I
started.
really like that dungeon gameplay. I mean, you couldn't really do like any actual fighting in it, but it seemed pretty cool. Submission start. Defeat the monster and save the villager.
Either defeat the enemies in the plaza or help the stranded villager. Choose.
I choose the villager. Is it the Animal Crossing villager or something different? Oh! Take you out.
Mission complete.
Gotcha, buddy.
Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude.
See Warrior Tonic. I think last time I was playing through this level, it's like I wasn't really attacking those soldiers, because they didn't really do anything to me the last time, so I mean, why attack them? They're not really hostile. I also ended up getting like a lot of tutorial stuff on this mission, and I'll probably be showing that throughout this part. I mean, throughout chapter 1, I guess. I don't know, I'm mentioning this now because I'm probably going to put it in like earlier on in this chapter. Let's go and lock on him and then use the warrior attack.
All set.
Okay, the monster. Must defeat the monster.
Mission complete.
Defeat all
The
the
enemy
monsters.
reinforcements.
Oh, wait, there's more.
So many monsters.
I'm taking you out.
Jeez, we're not twins in the weight department.
Hurtful, sis.
He's calling you fat. Oh snap.
Thanks for the help. And you are?
Marth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's Marth.
Allies are on their way.
We got help from Marth. Now we can play as Marth.
Marth? Just who are you anyway?
No time to chat. Break through and go.
The mission
I wonder if he's played by
started.
the same voice actress. We all know who I'm talking about. Laura Bailey. She played Marth. But I'm pretty sure like everybody watching this probably played Awakening. I mean, it's gonna be revealed later anyway. I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna be revealed later anyway. Oh. Not a lot of people liked Marth. I mean,
Double damn. This is gonna be rough.
it's not just one, it's double.
Focus on one at a time. Don't take your eyes off it.
I know a lot of people liked
You
Marth.
get in my way, and I'll step over your corpse.
I mean, I pretty much like everybody from Awakening. So I really like that game.
Mission complete.
I think you'll be safe now. I must take my leave of
I use the warrior attack.
You leave me no choice.
Use it before he leaves.
Just leave it to me.
Let's keep
Path
going.
all clear. Let's go.
Taking you out. We're nearly there.
What happened to Marth?
What did happen to Marth?
He got out first, right? Where did he go?
No way. And that attack's pretty useful. And for some reason it doesn't happen to me that often. But I'm learning to use an attack more often. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I really need to defeat these enemies? Not really. Gateway is over here. Alrighty. We did it! Woo! Chapter 1 done. I think I completed chapter 1. Let's see, clear time 6 minutes. 140 enemies. Total gold. I got a lot of gold. Okay, I got a lot of gold. That probably doesn't seem like a lot, honestly. Let's see, okay, chapter 2 is, okay. Okay, let's see. I went through, like, that thing before the prologue, and then chapter 1. So, chapter 2. Let's see. And ZR. A lot of map here, a lot of map. Go back. I can change the difficulty whenever. Alright, chapter 2. Woodlands Encounter. Heeding their mother's last words, the twins head for the temple, but a chance encounter and a trial await them in the forest. Acquired units, Rowan. Let's see. Anna's mementos. So, there isn't a memento here. Let's go ahead now. Begin. I'll read it again. Chapter 2. Woodlands Encounter.
Our poor mother.
Stay strong. Queen Yelena entrusted your kingdom's future to the two of you.
I know. I'm just not sure if we can do it.
I'll be at your side. Try not to worry.
Don't stray from the path.
First, we must find the temple.
First rule of going through the woods, don't stray from the path.
Mom, I mean, we've got to do something.
What do you propose?
Huh? How should I know?
I see you're awake. That was a nasty fall you took. Can you stand?
Thanks a lot. But who are you guys?
The Shepherds, a militia from the Halidom of Elise.
The Halidom of what? Never heard of it.
Huh? But how is that even possible?
My lord, my lady, please be on your guard. He was not alone.
Whoa! Too fast, too fast! You! Don't just run off like that. Do you have any idea... Rowan, do you know these people or something?
Just met him now.
I don't recognize your clothes. From where do the two of you hail?
He doesn't know us then. I welcome you to the kingdom of Aytolis, of which we are the princess and prince. Weird.
I see. I understand your situation.
You're clearly capable fighters. Will you lend us your strength?
Please! Oh, Crom, we have to help them!
You're right. We can't just walk away from people in need.
Just a moment, my lord. It's dangerous to trust mysterious strangers outright. If we are to join them, please allow me to provide a test first.
You mean like... I'm Frederick, and you'll have to defeat me to earn my help!
Exactly.
Wait, really?
Not a fight to the death, but I'll learn all I need by facing them on the battlefield.
Classic Frederick.
You may need convincing, Frederick, but I will fight alongside these strangers.
Me too!
And we'll follow any orders they give. It'll be up to them to command us.
It looks like we don't have a choice. Prepare for battle, you two.
They're gonna get the mess whipped out of them. You don't mess with the shepherds. Or the son of a shepherd. If anybody gets that reference.
If everything is in order, let's go.
Oh, okay.
First, you need to take out the soldiers surrounding the area.
The mission's starting.
Defeat the nearby myrmidons.
Take them out in no time flat.
I'm here to help.
See, sometimes when you defeat an enemy, they'll drop materials. If you're near any drop materials, you will automatically pick them up, like any other item. Use materials to create crests and blessings in the camp. Different enemies drop different materials. Sometimes fancy containers holding rare materials drop. Okay, that's cool.
Rogue is here. This isn't a game. We need to win their trust.
Okay.
Why are you guys just standing there? Okay.
My moment has come. I'm getting stronger.
Where were these level ups in my playthroughs?
I'm here to help.
A character will gain a level once they get enough experience points. When the character levels up, their stats will increase. Stats affect the character's abilities. Maximum HP, power, physical... Well, I'm not reading all these. I mean, I don't think Rowan's going to be using magic. Okay.
I'm here to help.
Oh, did I get hit? Gauge displays the HP of the character you're controlling. If it reaches 0, your character will become too injured to continue fighting. Oh, okay. I wanted to hit me. They're near me done.
Mission complete.
It went well. Don't let your guard down. The real test is yet to come.
Exactly. The next opponent is there.
Paths all clear.
Okay, let's
The
go
mission's
ahead.
starting.
Defeat the soldiers. Alright, let's go. This will
This
be
guy's
quick.
spear is serious business. Leave it to me.
Your sword won't be as effective against a spear user.
I don't have anything else.
I'm here to help.
The weapon triangle. Swords are strong against axes, axes are strong against lances, lances are strong against swords. This is the weapon triangle. Enemies with an advantage against you are marked with upwards arrows. Enemies with a disadvantage against you are marked with downwards arrows. When you're at weapon triangle advantage, the damage dealt is increased, the stun gauge appears more often, the strength of critical hits is boosted. When you're at weapon triangle disadvantage, enemies guard more easily and deal increased damage, and the stun gauge will not appear. Weapon advantages and disadvantages affect everyone, even characters you are not controlling. So, yeah, that's pretty good to know.
Sounds like my turn to take center stage. Just leave it to me.
Level up again? Okay, cool.
Do I look any taller?
Okay, that was a horrible level up.
Let's go.
Uh,
I've got
Navigate. Get out of my way. I don't know what that does. I've done that so many times.
mission complete. Ha! I thought this was supposed to be a test. You're going easy on us, Frederick.
Lissa, you would do well to stay focused on the next wave I sent in.
Claps all clear. I see enemy reinforcements.
Can I level her up? Yes, I did.
I can do anything I put my mind to. Anything!
Anything.
Reinforcements from 2 directions.
At least they're not from one direction.
Know your enemy, predict their actions, and crush them.
Let's see. Let's switch back to Rowan.
The mission's starting.
Defeat the reinforcements. Where am I?
Can't let our guard down.
Okay, so I can't go in there, so I can't defeat them. Let's go this way. There's the
I'm
clock.
here to help.
Victory and defeat conditions. Until you clear story mode, a mission will always end in defeat if your selected protagonist, either Rowan or Lianna. I'm dumb. I can't read. Falls in battle. Lianna falls in battle. Okay. However, there are sometimes other conditions that must be met for a victory, and other circumstances that can lead to a defeat. Okay, basically any other person falling. If there is no specific defeat condition listed, you will lose a battle if all of your playable characters are defeated. Okay.
I've received a report.
So let your allies fall in battle.
You have allies on the battlefield. Guide us so we can help you.
Can you tell me how to do that, please?
I'm here to help.
Give orders to your units, access the pause screen plus, and move your cursor over the character you'd like to command. To issue orders to that unit, select it with A, then move the cursor to the target and select it with A. The unit will head to the target and act as ordered. If you want to give more specific orders, press X while selecting your unit to access the orders menu. Press Y on the pause menu to display additional menu options. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see. Pressing plus during the battle will cause the game to allow you to review your strategy. Pressing Y will display the menu screen. I'll let you guys read this. Okay. Okay. I can't go there. I could have gone around though. Well, I kind of have to go that way. Okay.
What is it?
Order. Go here.
I hear you.
Put me in.
Me? Well, I'm controlling me, so let's go back. This way.
Leave that to me.
Break that. Knock him down.
Lissa, that's too far. You're surrounded by enemies.
Halt, oh villains!
Uh-oh.
Who are you? Another one?
I'm your... it doesn't matter who I am. My origin story's kind of a mess. You know what? I'm just gonna take it again from the top. I am Owain Dark. And though I must remain a mystery, know that I am sworn to defend you, no matter how dire the odds. Now, villains! Face my wrath! Ah! Radiant Dawn! My sword hand. Ha! It's got a mind of its own.
What the heck is up with this guy?
No wonder people liked Owain.
Our allies are on their way.
I am Owain, the Dark Swordsman. Why I'm here to help is for me to know.
Join the fray or don't. One more ally won't make much of a difference.
Change of plans. I've received a report. I like these profit margins. Whoa! Pretty impressive. Stop this! How's everyone feeling?
Actually, let me switch to Lissa.
I may not look the part, but as a cleric, I have healing skills. I'm here to help.
Let's see. Character with the staffs. Characters with the ability to use staffs can heal nearby allies by pressing Z, R, and A. However, they cannot heal themselves. You can't in the game. You can't in the main games either. Staffs can only be used by a limited number of times each battle. The uses will be restored after battle.
Let's go.
There's like the thing about Owain is that like I guess if you haven't played through Awakening, I'm going to spoil this for you anyway. It's like Owain is Lissa's son from the future, which is why that he's protecting her. Now, in Awakening, I had Lissa marry Donald, the farm boy. My Donald was like OP as heck.
Won't always be such a pushover.
No opponent can stand against our dark power. Tremble before our.
I'm here to
Okay. So your characters work together during battle, their bonds will strengthen. When this occurs, those characters will have hearts displayed above their heads. To strengthen their bond, have characters heal allies, fulfill requests, or use pair up and attack the enemy. What the heck? Okay, that was the other option. Once a bond between two characters have reached a certain point, their support level will go up after battle and you will receive rewards. Okay.
I'm here to help.
When your awakening gauge is full, you can press R to enter awakening mode, which will last until the gauge is empty. The blue gauge in the top left corner of the screen, it fills when you pick up blue tonics or attack while at an advantage. Awakening mode grants advantage against all weapon types as if at weapon triangle advantage and gives bonus rewards for large KO counts. I get a bunch of those.
Let's go. I like the profit margins.
Ugh.
I may surprise you.
Let's go over here. Okay, switch that to Rowan. There's nobody over here. I wonder why my map is zoomed in like that. Okay, let's go here. Take them all out.
Leave it to me.
That's an awesome way to level up. Level 4.
My moment has come. I'm getting stronger.
Why can't I get more level ups like that? Even though I've gotten those twice.
Mission complete.
And let me just take you out.
I'd say we're doing pretty well, wouldn't you? I like these profit margins.
Okay, so I need to go down there.
Mission complete.
We conquered your trials, Frederick. How about acknowledging our strength?
You've done well thus far. However, the greatest trial is still ahead of you.
That's all clear.
Prepare to face me.
Oh, that's cool.
The
Mission starting.
Must defeat Frick.
You'll need to fight against different weapon types to make it to Frederick.
If you can't break through by yourself, join up with an ally for help.
Okay. He's gonna tell me how. Okay. No Chrome. Let's join up. Two characters pair up to work together, one acting as Vanguard and the other being support. Just approach an ally and press Z or B to begin. Do that again to unpair. Also, if the support is a playable character, you can switch which character is a Vanguard by pressing Z or X. Okay, cool. While on pair up, the Vanguard gets a stat boost from the support and you can perform special moves like Dual Strike, Dual Guard, and Dual Special. You can also order characters that you are not currently controlling to pair up. Simply order one ally character to another from the pause screen.
Let's go. I'm here to help.
With both the Vanguards and supports, warrior gauges are full. Press A to activate Dual Special, a super powerful warrior special. Using Dual Special will deplete both the Vanguard and support units' warrior gauges, but in exchange, the attack you perform will devastate a large area.
I probably should have seen this coming. Everyone prepare yourselves.
Follow Crom's lead.
Let's switch to Chrome.
Just leave it to me.
Oh,
I'm going to finish it.
Okay, let's see something. Oh, let's see.
What is it?
You. Other. Yeah, pair with a wing. Guard him, I
I
guess.
hear you.
A wing? Oh, okay, I can't do anything with him. Okay, whatever.
I'm here to help.
Anna the Merchant. Sometimes Anna will appear on the battlefield to open her pop-up shop. If you approach her while her shop is open, you can buy one of Anna's mementos. Anna's mementos are each a single piece of an illustration. Collect them all to form a reward illustration, which in turn unlocks a new scenario in history mode. As you collect mementos, your options in camp will increase. The pop-up shop will appear only under certain conditions. For specifics, check Anna's conditions.
Let's get to it.
Where is she?
I like those profit margins.
Oh, there it is.
Your skills will become legends all throughout Aytolis.
Honestly, where is she?
Don't get comfortable. The fighting isn't over yet.
Help me out,
Let's
Crom.
try this out.
Got it. Count on me.
Getting him.
Let us open the path to fate. Together.
Where is Anna? Oh, there she is. Let's go to Anna. I can't go that way. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I can go over there. Yeah, I like the music in Awakening. It's amazing. Where is she? Okay. Here. Go ahead and get that. And what you doing?
You've got excellent taste. Come back soon.
I mean, you'll appear for my money anyway. I mean, that's what you do. Try to make profit any way possible. I think like whenever I get Anna, it's like you can only really pair them up with your avatar, and I don't do that. I just pair them. I really don't use Anna that much. See.
Just leave it to me.
Alright, so where am I going? First I gotta go this way. On my way. Let's switch over to her. God dang, she's wrecking everybody. Tonic. Pick up a rainbow colored ultimate tonic to restore your HP gauge, warrior gauge, and awakening gauge all at once.
Just leave it to me.
I'm going to finish.
Just leave it to me.
Bring it, Frederick.
So long as I draw breath. Know that Frederick will hold the line.
Oh, freak.
Show me what an Aytolisian prince is truly made of.
Be careful what you wish for. Here I come.
Here we go.
You better pick a god and pray.
I'm with you, Crom. You're no match for the both of us.
I'm here to help.
You're attacked by an enemy when your shield gauge is full. Dual guard will automatically activate, and your support will appear and guard you. Shield gauge fills when you attack enemies while on pair up. Okay.
Well done. Keep it up. I'm going to finish
Take this one.
Oh, dang.
Strong finisher.
Crom gets a level up.
This power I feel is unbelievable.
Mission complete.
Weapons that drop in battle will be automatically picked up. Weapons you acquire in one battle can be equipped afterward for the next battle. Even weapons that seem the same can have different abilities, including special attributes. You can swap weapons in the change weapons section of the convoy. Some enemies will have a hidden weapon that they will drop when defeated. If you find an enemy with a weapon you want, be sure to defeat them. Okay, cool.
Well, Frederick, feeling their resolve?
A bit too much. Power is one thing, but strength of one's heart is another matter.
Yeah. But did you see how much I helped out?
Next.
It was an honor to help.
You've proven enough, at least for now.
Meaning...
We can work together. I still hold some doubts, but I'll put them aside.
So you don't trust us yet?
It is my duty to always be vigilant. Please forgive me.
That's how he was in Awakening.
If that's settled, why don't we make camp for the night?
For supper, how does bear sound? I killed one during a lull in the battle, and it shouldn't go to waste.
What? You eat bear?
Aw, not bear again. It's too tough and gamey for my tastes.
You've eaten it before?
What good fortune! A chance to absorb that proud, ferocious spirit once more!
Owain, does that mean... Have you also eaten it before?
More than once!
Alright, I'm in. If this dinner is our next challenge, I'm game. A true knight must face any obstacle with enthusiasm.
Everyone else may partake first. I'll be content with the leftovers, if any remains.
You can't avoid bear that easily. I'll share some of mine with you.
So they're pretty much all evened out with level. I planned it that way. Let's just say that. Okay, dang, 13 minutes, almost 14. Lot of gold. Rowan's the MVP.
Woohoo! I'm number one! I'm number one!
Acquired a new weapon, Armor Slayer. Plate Slayer? Okay. Okay, let's see. New Captain's Axe. I probably should have read through all that. And that is the... Okay, that was the memento. I know it's Crom and Robin. That's from the hair.
Something new has been added.
Got Mighty Warrior for defeating 1,000 or more enemies in a single battle.
Good luck.
Crom is now playable. Fights with the honed sword style of a true veteran. Swift movements leave no openings for attacks, foes. I can't read. Swift movements leave no openings for foes. Charge strong attack is 1 for a powerful strike.
I'm ready whenever.
Lissa is now playable. Utilizes an energetic axe style in which skipping is integral. Her Lissa-styled axe sends foes flying. Strong attack 1 raises spirits, temporarily boosting all stats. Take a swig real quick. There we go.
Wise decision.
Frederick is now playable. Fights with a defensive axe technique from horseback. The armor's weight is offset by the horse's mobility. Strong attack 1 drags foes along.
Something new has been added.
The crest market opening within your camp. You can now access the convoy. Presence was added to extras.